find you your perfect color.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope we're all having a great day today. It is currently Wednesday, 14th of September. How's it going, everyone? Hope we're all doing fine. It is Wednesday. It is a chill night. It is almost 9 o'clock. Yes, I did in fact start a little bit late. A little bit later than usual, mainly because, work was awesome. Oh, that's good. But yeah, like, you basically had to stick around for a little bit after work, because we were trying to get some few things done. And then, of course, today is Wednesday, which is Overlord Day, as in there's a new episode of Overlord. So I was watching that whilst eating dinner. And now here we are. So that's basically a chronicle of my day, in its entirety. How's everyone going? Apparently Kennesaw's day was pretty good, because work was apparently pretty good. That's good. The day that work is in fact considerably pretty good is always a good day. Like, no matter what, it's always a good day. Do I happen to have condensed resin? Yes! I didn't screw up. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, I'm gonna do the weekly bosses today, because I didn't do them on Monday. 2 J cutters. Yeah, I got J cutter twice by accident. So this was when I was trying to get Kagura's Verity. When the Kagura's Verity banner was active, that was when Yaimiko first came out. Yaimiko came out by herself, which means the other weapon ended up being Primordial J Cutter. When I tried to get Kagura's Verity just once, I only needed one. What happened? I got J Cutter twice. In fact, I can pull up a short. Let me just pull up a short video of that. Kategari Kagura. I don't know if that will get it for me. No, not that one. Oh, it was actually on my main channel as well. Okay, let me have a look at... Alright. So... as you might have guessed, I don't do shorts on my main channel anymore. The shorts tend to go on the Kategari live channel. Hey, Diggin' Bear, how's it going? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. I will invoke a prayer that was invoked by Yayamiko herself. The same prayer that I've been invoking pretty much for every temple. Kushin, cause of this enchantment. In reverence, I perform this 3.1 live stream on Friday night. That is correct. Your unrivaled power. Friday night, 10 p.m. Brisbane time. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do it as an actual live stream. I probably won't, because I'll still be hanging out with friends right up until around about that time. So, if you want to watch the 3.1 live stream with me, join the Discord. !Discord on the Twitch chat if you haven't joined the Discord yet. That'll get you the link. Join the Discord. I'll ping everyone in the Genshin chat when I do the Discord live stream and all that jazz. Will be honored eternally. Give us the Kagura's verity that we seek. Here we go. Zero pity, by the way, folks. Here we go. Are you shitting me? You're joking. You're actually joking. That was a sad time. That was a sad time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if it's still part of my Paimon wishes. Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, that was a sad time. See, I got Primordial J Cutter. Hang on. Let's just refresh. So, what happened was, I got my first Primordial J Cutter at 56. Then I got the next Primordial J Cutter, the one that you just saw, at 10. So that was literally at zero pity. I would then get Kagura's Verity at 25. So it wasn't a complete loss. It wasn't a complete meme. But it was a meme. It was pretty sad. That being said, generally speaking, the weapon banner has actually been treating me quite well. As you can see, I got Sky Harp on 2. I think that's just missing data, so we're not gonna worry about the Sky Harp. I got a Primordial J Cutter at 10. A Kagura is already at 25. Amos Bow at 2 at the same 10 pull as my Red Horn Stone Thresher. 28 for Thundering Pulse, 15 for Hunter's Path, which was effectively like next to no pity. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Meanwhile, on the character banner, with the exception of accidentally getting Ayaka twice, and Yalad twice, which was not by accident, mind you, aside from getting Yalad twice and Ayaka twice, the character banner has been rather, rather harsh. Tignari at 75. That's kind of brutal. That's kind of brutal, chat. That's kind of brutal. That is according to, of course, yeah. I know the weapon banner counts its pity in sets of 80, but regardless of the gaps between 5 stars, regardless of that, gaps between 5 stars is between around 40 and 50. Yeah, exactly. So, speaker select, get it twisted, start gambling. It is an investment. You will win big, and you will get and your life will be better. Ah! That moment when I have better luck getting a 5-star weapon than I do getting a single Dori. That's kind of sad. Oh, one thing I want to focus on today, chat. So help me out if you can. I want to focus on not screaming as hard as possible. There was actually a Reddit post, a Reddit thread actually, that kind of popped up on the Genshin Discord. Sorry, not the Genshin Discord, on the Genshin subreddit. That was basically a thread about like why people don't necessarily like certain content creators. And whilst it's your standard bullshit hate thread, I do want to take some of their feedback and some of their critique of other content creators on board. So for example, constantly screaming, making like needless clickbait, wailing like crazy, and then making guides that make no sense. You know, I want to really focus on not doing that. So one of the ways that you can help with that particular cause, obviously, is just say, hey Kate, you're doing that thing again where you're being a cringe streamer instead of being a decent live streamer. So yeah, if we can focus on that, I think that'd be wonderful. Just then, screaming about Ayako is an example of what I don't really want to do. Actually... Okay, I'm gonna do the. I want to try and see if I can actually make Dori work. Bit more crit rate for significantly less crit damage, or what's my crit damage at right now with Lisa? It's 165. 60 crit rate is fine. I think it's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. And that is using, you know, Sky Atlas, so I think I'll be okay. I feel like... So, when I didn't have Dori, I would run an energy recharge sands on Lisa. And that was actually a pretty good idea, because as we all know, Lisa's ultimate is a 80 cost ultimate, not 90 cost ultimate. It's an 80 cost ultimate. But here's the thing, I'm running Lisa with Dori at the moment. Dori is actually a pretty decent battery. You know, not right in Shogun tier, but she's pretty good. Whether it be by her abilities or whether it be by her weapon, in the sense I'm using Favonius Greatsword. She seemed to be a pretty decent battery for Lisa, for Yaimiko, for just about everyone. So I want to see if I can actually go back to the good old days of running an attack sand on Lisa. Because then, when I do my charge specials with Lisa, I am hitting really, really hard again.
Surrendering will be right here, right now.
Ah! Well, that was unfortunate.
Can't see. Keep up.
Wait, what? Okay.
Ha!
But yeah, otherwise, I'm actually quite liking Dori.
Enshroud.
How many people in chat even have Dori, let alone use her? Exclamation mark donate. Did I disable that? I must have disabled it. There was a way that you could donate. I don't remember how. That moment when the streamer doesn't even know how to... Fuck that white bitch. You don't like her at all, Mara? You don't like Dori at all? Dori doesn't deserve to live? Oh man, really? What kind of a crazy ass take is that? What did Dori do to you, Mara? What did Dori do to you? I'm sticking to Kooky, fair enough. Enable donates. I swear I did. Let me have a look. You found her kid boring. Oh, okay. Well, can't really do anything about that. I think her kid's pretty interesting. Would it have been nice if I got some Dori constellations? That would definitely make my experience with her a lot more positive, but I don't have any constellations of her, so that's a bit sad.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Oh! Hey, Straw Hat Ghost, there is actually a donate button if you scroll down. That's how that works. And it's not exclamation mark donate, it's exclamation mark donation, ironically enough. Let me have a look if that's still there. Like, that kind of information, literally... There we go. The donate button is literally down below. Like, if we go to my stream, right? And hopefully not play it. Okay. So, if I were to go down here... See? There's a donate here button. And then you basically click it, and there it is. But Yeah. Okay. Nobody has donated for a while. Well, I wouldn't say she's boring, but I feel like Dori was made to let you use Hyper Bloom more conservatively since you can control how many seeds you pop. Yeah, that is definitely one way you can play Dori. A lot of her kit doesn't really make it seem obvious that you probably want to use her in Hyper Bloom teams. So at the moment, I'm not really using her for Hyper Bloom shenanigans. I'm actually using her, like, not necessarily for aggravate shenanigans. In fact, I'm not really using her for damage. When I read her kit, my first and only need I have for her is literally just energy generation. Energy generation and healing. She fits 2 roles, and she actually does pretty decently in both those roles. I'm pretty much satisfied with her performance, generally speaking. So, you know. Wukong became fun after the nerfs. Is that so? Is that so? Well, keep in mind that they didn't actually just... Well, they didn't really nerf Wukong, number 1. Number 2, they buffed his... his 4th ability. So if you are someone like me who really liked using his 4th ability, your experience with Wukong has been severely improved. Hey, Razglyph Master, how's it going? Yeah, your experience of Wukong has been severely improved. Yeah, his Iron Staff is fun. Yeah, his Iron Staff, I've always found his Iron Staff to be pretty fun to use. I really like the combos. The animations flow really well, and remember, his Iron Staff was the first IE testing ground for the current version of melee combos, where you basically swap between and like really flow between the different combos.
First, I mark up the price by 30%.
I just want his crit chance to get buffed to 35, 45.
More for me, and the customers still feel like they're getting a bargain.
What's the crit rate? Sorry, crit rate. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's the crit chance on Iron Staff at the present moment? You know what I like the most about Dori? It's gotta be her basic attacks. Even though I'm not going to use them for the time being because I haven't gotten C6 Dori. Like, this is hilarious.
Shucky ducky!
My last dollar. I'm sure it will be great use to you, ha ha ha.
Are you sure that's your last dollar? Straw Hat Ghost? How is that your last dollar? That's the big question. Like, I appreciate the donation, don't get me wrong. But I do wonder if you could have found a better use for it, but thank you anyway. I will try and find a way to use it. You bought a subscription that you can't cancel. How in the hell did you manage to do that?
Let's talk things up a little.
You are not welcome here.
I hear everything.
You're over a little shy. Blitz.
Pow! I don't know if any of those crit. Wait, you bought a subscription to a dating app? Excuse me? That's a bit rough. At risk of outing myself, I've tried that too. In a moment of desperation, let's just call it that, I have tried that too. It literally gets you nowhere. Dating apps. Your experience may vary, your mileage may vary. But in my experience, dating apps are just chock-a-block full of bots who refuse to respond to you. They will basically, some people will swipe right, but then when you say hello and when you ask them a question, just to, you know, start a conversation, they ghost you. And it happens all the time. Now, of course, this is probably, you know, normal human behavior, which in turn is kind of more of a sort of a commentary on how scuffed it is to be trying to use these things in the first place. I think the best thing to do is to literally, you know, surround yourself with a lot more different people and then try to strike up conversations with people you actually know. I find that to be far more effective. But that's just based on my experience. Some people have been successful. Like one of my friends has been quite successful on the online dating realm, and regularly informs us of various exploits, or rather lack thereof, but really sort of lack thereof, but like far more success, let's just say, than the likes of myself. Whereas, you know, actually hanging out with people, I do find myself much more I do find myself much more open to hanging out with people that I already know. And that could be people that I know from school, i.e. the master's degree, people I know from work, people I know who I just have known for a very long time. Now, does that mean that my circle of friends is more or less stagnant? Sort of. However, the nature of my work, there is a good fair chance that I will be expanding that circle of friends if I decide to one day move to another company. And, you know, through that circle of friends comes another circle of friends, and another circle of friends, and another circle of friends. And, you know, I'm streaming every night. Every so often, new folks show up. You know, new folks show up, so we have more people to talk to.
Anything.
You know?
Even take on the academia.
So there are several ways you can, you know, expand your horizons if you want. Of course, I live in Australia, so if things get truly desperate, well, we have legalized prostitution. So, you know, I actually have plenty of options. Okay, let's go and fight weekly bosses. Starting off with Raiden Shogun. Kate is truly one of the goats. Thank you. Flexing your master's degree. It's an event. I don't really bring it up to flex. It's just an event in my life that has happened that has had a somewhat profound impact on the trajectory of my entire existence. Let's just go with that. When it comes to having dates with mutual friends, I rarely share my more adventurous side. Dating strangers feels like you can reveal more about yourself. Even if it doesn't work out, they won't care. That is true. No, you raise a good point.
Surrender a little bit right now. Right here. It is decided.
So I think that's really of course, like this kind of topic, it truly is like a case-by-case basis, right? It is like the most personal discussion you could have.
It is decided.
One with the force.
Oh yeah.
Emerge.
Illusions are but distractions.
This one? No, this one.
Enshroud.
Shattered. Try not to enjoy.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Let's nip that in the bud.
One with the force.
Oh yeah.
This blood is eternal. Emerge.
Hey.
Here.
Keep up.
I'm always watching.
What's up?
Right now. Emerge.
You're in.
I cannot. You know how like everyone is always like raging about. You know how everyone like rages about the anniversary rewards. I will say this. I am actually looking forward to the anniversary. Because you know what's coming with the anniversary, I think? It's the great big concert.
Right here.
And we all know that the music in this game is absolutely like bangers. So maybe we might hear this live. This is the first anniversary I'll attend. Ooh.
Eternity is in my hand.
I wonder if I can just tank this using
A sight to behold.
why can't Archons have cool attacks like the bosses? Well, to some extent. Oh, Tignari actually died. Oi, ah.
Emerge right now.
Oh my god.
You're in for a little shock.
Surrender, little Legion.
Can't see. I'll uproot you.
Emerge. Nothing lasts.
By attacks, you mean normal charge attacks?
Right now. Right here.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
So, I mean, A does have really, really cool attacks that are very similar to that of the Raiden puppet. Because she is literally, well, she is effectively as like the Raiden puppet, right? Zhongli literally drops a meteor, which is a cataclysmic extinction level event. Now, granted, Venti's one is, I mean, it's a vortex, which is, you know, pretty incredible. But Lisa drops a meteor too. No, Lisa calls down the thunder of gods. That's what she does. Lisa drops the thunder of the lightning and the thunder of gods. She's literally Thor, but she's hot. Okay, that being said, Thor is also pretty hot. Especially when it's Chris Hemsworth's Thor. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll turn gay for that Thor any day. But Lisa drops the lightning of the gods. With Venti, you know, it's a vortex. It's not as visually awesome in my opinion, but it's a vortex, right? So I'd be pretty interested to see what Nahida's kit actually is. With the 3.1 announcement, there's several things to get excited for. Obviously, first one is like, oh my god, 3.1 is finally here, right? But the other thing as well is that with the 3.1 update coming soon, also comes the 3.2 beta. Yes, it is entirely possible to look at the update cycle as, oh my god, the next beta is coming out, and with the next beta coming out, yes, I did just throw Dendro at ice. That made perfect sense. With the 3.2 beta coming out, we will finally have some idea as to how Nahida's kit works.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
I am really curious to see how Nahida's kit works. I want to know the details. This is why I actually look at leaks, because I just want to know the details.
Right now. Right here.
Oh yeah. You know, I want to know the details. So, with the 3.2 beta around the corner, that's what I'm looking forward to. Ay, ay, ay.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Enshroud. I hear everything. Keep up. Ha! Sa! Ah!
I'm always
Hello! Does Dori have any artifacts?
right here. Right now.
Yeah, she's running a four-piece
See?
maidens.
Ha! Sa!
Come a little closer.
Mainly because I can't for the life of me find a I can't find for the life of me like a Oh, hello.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Uh-oh. Like I can't for the life of me find enough crit rate using a noblesse set. So I would need to literally farm noblesse. Yeah. Like if I want to run I do want to run noblesse. That's actually a good idea. But like
Emerge. Right here.
kind of just messes with my rotations a little bit weirdly. There we go, got him. So instead I'm just running four-piece maidens because more healing is always good to me. I like healing. Some people are like, I don't really care for like healers because I don't really need them to heal. I like healing, it's just comfy. She heals and she provides energy. Cool, awesome. I have Yaimiko, Lisa, and Tignari to just pop off and do tons of damage, so I don't necessarily need a fourth person to do a bunch of damage. And because it's all aggravate damage, I don't really need anyone else to buff them, really. They kind of buff each other themselves. Or rather, it's Lisa and Tignari effectively buffing Yaimiko. Alright, it is I, AUS. This is also This is also effectively a triple Electro Death Squad. It's Electro Hydro this week. Alright, change of plans. Ooh. Chat, this gives me a very bad idea. A very, very bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna use Big Dick John Lee. We're gonna bring along Shang Ling, and we're gonna bring along Tignari. Now you may be thinking, why are you bringing along Tignari? I'm gonna try and use Tignari to taunt AUS. Yeah, I know it's a bad idea. I'm gonna try and use Tignari to taunt AUS. Now, if I want to play Aloy like this, we're not going to be running 4-piece Blizzard Strayer. That's just not going to work. So... we'll run 2-piece Blizzard. 2-piece Blizzard, 2-piece Noblesse again. Where's that Cryo Cup that's like really, really strong of mine? Is this one? It's this one. Yep, it's this one. Okay, we got 2-piece Blizzard, 2-piece Noblesse. Let's see. What's my crit ratio looking like right now? 30. Yep, that's not gonna happen. Oh, right, because I'm not gonna use this. Okay, let's go back to using this. And we're gonna play DPS Mage-Loy. I have not played DPS Mage-Loy in quite some time. DPS Mage-Loy. Hopefully Tignari can, you know, taunt AUS. I don't understand. These are mere ideas. These are ideas far beyond your understanding. The only thing that probably makes sense here is the fact that I'm using Zhongli. Oh, bro.
I hear everything.
Boba, get them!
Damn it.
Solidified.
Kind of just wasted that Pyronado as well.
Got something for you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn. I do that kind of damage on freeze. Okay.
Today,
Stabilize.
you witness your reckoning.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
This is order.
Okay, let's do this. Do 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 do.
Will not
Do 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 do.
One with the forest.
You stand upon your tomb. You know not. Come. Experience an eon of suffering.
Let's vibe.
Let's nip that in the butt.
Man, I really wish they didn't like nerf burning. It would have been pretty hilarious to do like burning with Aloy.
You're stuck now.
Hey.
Solidify.
Nice and spicy.
Ever seen one of these?
Was that a 12k reverse melt auto attack? I think I can do way more damage than that on freeze, but that's with like Kazuha and got him, dude. Yeah, I feel like I do more damage. Yeah, see, this is why it is of my opinion Freeze Loy is best Loy. I am now completely in the camp of auto attack Freeze Loy. I feel like I do more damage as Freeze Loy. I was vibing to the soundtrack. Oh, so was I, mate. So was I. And you know what the best part about that soundtrack is, chat? You know what the best part about that is? That soundtrack was performed live. Yeah. Don't forget, the live version of that soundtrack does exist. I think it's the Winter Reflection live performance that they put out on YouTube. Yeah. So you can actually vibe to that.
The hunt begins.
You can actually vibe to that recording of the track done on a stage with all of the ambience of it being done on a stage, and it is fan-tucking-fastic. All right, Thundering Pulse. Wait, what exactly? Oh, right, because I still don't have a cryo cup of the cryo set that I can actually use, which pisses me off. It truly annoys me. So, you know, I have to make do with what I got. But like, actually, even if I did have that, I guess it doesn't really matter if I get a cryo cup of. Well, actually, yes, it sort of. I guess it kind of doesn't matter if I get a cryo cup of the cryo set, because the only other crit damage hat that I have that has more attack than the one that I'm currently using from the Blizzard Straya set is the one from Yai Miko that's got 18 flat attack, 5.8% energy recharge, 21 EM, and a whopping 28% attack. Which is a pretty good hat. All things considered, it's a pretty good hat. I mean, you know, would it have been better if it rolled into crit rate? Yeah, of course. That would have been nice, or at least have like a crit rate line in there. If the flat attack line was in fact a crit rate line, then you know we'd be ballin'. But obviously, RNG, it is what it is. So yeah, I have like almost 60% crit rate, 246 crit damage, and I have 18k attack. And that is with me, by the way, running an EM sand. This is an EM sand. So because I'm running an EM sand, I also have 275 EM now. I suspect that is, I was actually talking with the Yai Miko mains on their Discord. We were trying to figure out like what was going on. I split my farming sessions in weeks, so 1 week I just do bosses, 1 week I just do weapon ascensions, 1 week just ley lines. Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting way of splitting up your time and effort and resources. I normally just split my weeks into days. So like one day I'm just doing like some bosses, and then it just becomes like, well, I'm doing bosses purely out of necessity because I want to level up Dori. Well, I'm doing this thing because I just want to get better artifacts. When I don't really know, when I'm aimless and I don't know what I want to farm, it's just artifacts. And it's just artifacts for the sake of artifacts, especially because the strongbox exists. So yeah. Because, like, I feel like there's just a lot of weapons that I'm not going to bother using. Which means that the idea of just farming... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to farm this place. I don't need to farm this place right now. So the idea of, like, just... The idea of farming ascension materials... Oh, sorry, weapon ascension materials. For the sake of farming weapon ascension materials... Kind of doesn't really... vibe with me, because I just know that I'm not going to use a lot of the weapons that exist in the game. In a similar fashion, there are quite a number of characters that I just won't really ever use. Bennett. Anymore. Ganyu. Until next week when I have a sudden change of heart and decide to start farming for Ganyu. Kating. Kaya. You know? There's a bunch of characters that I just know for a fact I'm not going to use. The reason why I want to farm... So I want to farm Tenacity of Millilith. Main reason I want to farm Tenacity of Millilith is I kind of want to just put a Tenacity set on my official and then just call it a day. Because I don't really ever care about official's damage. Like, she exists purely because she's hilariously strong.
Come a little closer.
But aside from that, like, I don't really care about her damage. I don't even know what damage she's doing. So I can't really appreciate the damage that she... Hey!
Right here.
So I can't really appreciate the damage that she's doing when I can't even see the numbers. Because there's literally too many numbers, I don't know what's happening.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
You're in for a little shock.
He thought he would jump. Why won't you use Bennett? 2 reasons. Sorry, 3 reasons. Number 1, I don't need to. All my characters that I like playing are really, really strong to the point where I actually don't need to use them at all. And still clear Spiral Abyss 36 stars, no worries. Right? Number 1. Number 2, I don't like the way he looks. Number 3, everyone uses him and it's just boring seeing him on the screen. Also, I have like no real desire to use him like at all. When I'm like, a lot of the teams I like to play, Electro teams. When I play Electro teams, I am more interested in using Sarah.
Right now. Emerge.
Obviously, you know, you have like Raiden Hypercarry teams where you use both Benny and Sarah. To me, that is just the pinnacle of overkill.
Right here.
Yeah, exactly. I have Sarah, right? To me, the idea of using Raiden and Sarah sorry, not Raiden and Sarah. The idea of using Benny and Sarah together in the same team for Spiral Abyss shenanigans just seems like... I feel like if you're at that point where you're Raiden Shogun, one of, if not the most powerful character in the entire game, probably, maybe, I don't know. You still need to use both Benny and Sarah. You may want to have a look at your Raiden Shogun, because at that point your Raiden Shogun is probably pretty damn scuffed. Now, that being said, I do use Benny and Sarah from time to time, specifically for
Right here. Show them.
specifically for damage per screenshot purposes. Yes, I am not against using them for damage per screenshot purposes. But just in general, I'm more interested in using Sarah than I am using Benny.
Naughty boy.
God damn.
Let's spark things.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
3 buffers in the same team is not practical. The buffs don't last long enough between your supports. Well, with Raiden Hypercarry, you have Benny, Sarah, and Kaz, are you gonna watch the Cyberpunk anime? Yeah, whenever it comes out, I'll probably watch it. We gotta roll that. Yeah, like, when it comes out, yeah, I'll probably watch it, yeah. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to continue watching the Tekken anime. Oh, it's actually out? Okay, cool, I'll go and watch it at some point. If I remember to. Right now, the only anime that I've been keeping up properly is Overlord and Harem in Another World, so could be interesting. I might actually go and check it out, yeah. It's the really bloody gory one that just got an R-rated trailer, right? So it's actually kind of brutal, right? Okay. So what is this? 20 CV. Okay. 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 You know what? Let's roll the dice. If it doesn't land on crit, or if it doesn't land on crit at all, Madge times, okay, chat? But I'm gonna roll the dice. Let's see what happens. Speaker select, get it twisted, gambling is good, do more gambling. Land. Ironically enough, this is a contender with the Zhongli. Actually, oh, okay. So, chat, what do you guys think? For the purpose of Zhongli, left or right? For the purpose of Zhongli, should I go left or should I go right? Now, the left one has a defense percent roll, but the right one does have less. I think... Okay. So Pascal is saying left for the purpose of Zhongli. Kennesaw is saying right. See, the right one does have 269 HP more, which is obviously a good roll for Zhongli. But is 269 HP going to be better than 1 point something percent? Especially when the left one has 19.4 crit damage. The difference is 4% crit damage. Yes, for Zhongli, you go left. Wait, Kennesaw, are you saying to go right for Zhongli? I'm not talking about official here, I'm talking about Zhongli. For Zhongli, I too kind of think this is actually a better piece for Zhongli. I'm gonna swap. Alright. What's my Zhongli's crit ratio looking like? Right for Zhongli. HP, crit rate, crit chance, crit damage. So... yeah, but like, I'm actually trying to do DPS memes Zhongli. Like...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Okay, like, this Zhongli, his Meteor does hit for 50k. If I could get some more crit damage in the expense of crit rate, I'm vibing. Now the reason why my crit damage actually wait, hold on, didn't I get a crit rate hat? Wait, didn't I get an 8? Oh no, it was friggin' okay, never mind. I thought I got an attack stance. No, this is a sorry, I thought I got an HP stance. No, this is an attack stance. Rip bozo. Okay, so point is, my Zhongli is trying to do damage as well. It's kind of a crazy build, but yeah, that's the idea. Like, he's trying to do damage as well. Okay, so now I have an attack sand that I could potentially use for official. Let's see what the other roll is. It's not a particularly good attack sands, but I'll take it. Oh, please roll crit rate. Does Zhongli have a Geo Goblet? That is a good question. Abandoned ship. What am I No, I think he's using an HP Goblet, but I am still doing 50k damage on him. It's an HP Goblet. It is off-piece though. So, if I want to, I can run Geo damage if I want. Well, I say that, but all my Geo Goblets are shithouse. This one's pretty good, I guess. I could use this one, actually. For some reason, Chi-Chi's holding on to it, but I could use this one. Or I just stick to this HP Goblet. I'll need to try him out on Masanori and find out the answer. No point trying to sort of figure it out, like, theory crafting style. Best way to figure out, like, which artifact should I use? How much HP do I have right now? 45,000. Which means his shield is pretty damn meaty. And that's with me running Deathmatch. Yes. I'm running Deathmatch Zhongli.
Emerge.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here.
Blitz.
God damn.
Can't see.
That was 45k without even going aggravates. The fun thing about aggravate... Okay, I kind of got sidetracked. I was telling a story about how I was talking to some folks on the Yaimiko mains Discord. So, I was talking to some folks on the Yaimiko mains Discord, trying to figure out this phenomenon that's going on with regards to my Yaimiko. See, hey, how's it going? Current 6. I just started building Zhongli. He's at 50k at level 80 so far. Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You've got yourself a very meaty shield. So you're basically building a shield bot Zhongli?
Enshroud! I'll uproot you!
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy that.
Right now. Right here.
Like, shield bot Zhongli is a perfectly valid way of building Zhongli. It's like the most straightforward, reductive way of building Zhongli. But I'm not saying that as if it's a bad thing, though. Like, shield bot Zhongli is that straightforward because his shield is literally that strong. So there's like there's no real problem in doing that. Unless you count, you know, not really being able to actually play the... Chat? I think we're done. There's no way that's a Noblest Zhongli, I think. That's gotta be a Tenacity Zhongli. Like the standard Zhongli that you would find. No way would that be a Tenacity... no way would that be a Noblest Zhongli. Yeah, I thought so. Tenacity Zhongli. Before Tenacity came out, I think people were trying to build Zhongli using Archaic Petra. And then Tenacity came out and everyone was like, oh, that's his set. Okay, that's his set. Wait, why? Oh, okay, why did I swap to Zhongli? Fisher, where are you at? Okay, so, I think we're done with regards to building a Tenacity Fischl. That was fast. So now she has an electro damage bonus cup with decent stats, except for the HP percent. I'll take all 3 of these. Ooh, ER, I'll take that, hell yeah. I do like the idea of getting... Yeah, and you're using Black Tassel, of course you are. When you get your Zhongli up to level 90, you're probably going to hit 55k or thereabouts. Don't quote me on that. Yes, we dodged the HP. I'll take the ER. If Zhongli has a sub DPS, is it worth going Husk on the main DPS? Wait, what? Using Husk has nothing to do with whether or not you have Zhongli. I think the question you're trying to ask is whether or not you should go retracing Bolide. Apparently there are some Yoimi. Dang it! We actually hit the HP roll. Whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna burn all my artifacts on that just yet. So the thing about Husk is that you basically only need to use Husk on 3 characters. There are 3 characters okay. Let me think. 3 with the potential of 4 characters that you want to use Husk on, I think. It's Noelle, Ito, Yunjin, and then possibly Xinyan? Possibly? Or at least go 2-piece Husk, 2-piece... You could potentially go 2-piece Husk, 2-piece... something. 2-piece Bolide? Or 2-piece... Or actually go 4-piece Bolide? Actually, I wonder if 4-piece Bolide is a good idea. I don't know. But yeah, those are the only characters I think that you would ever want to bother using 4-piece Husk on, because there's like geo damage bonus involved, which means you kind of want to use a geo character. Number 1, Bolide for who? I was thinking Xinyan. Bolide is obviously good. Bolide is a good set. I think there are people who are using Bolide on Yoimiya. So the funny thing about Bolide, right, is that when you look at retracing Bolide pieces, they actually look like they were being used by Yoimiya. Like the actual pieces themselves actually look like they belong on Yoimiya. Because the theme of the retracing Bolide pieces actually look like that. They're red, there's a bit of a sort of floral design on them. You know, it's retracing Bolide. It is what it is, right? It's got like the bells and the pins and stuff like that. So yeah, that's potentially an idea. The way you would use retracing Bolide is literally if you're playing Yoimiya with a Zhongli, you use Zhongli's shield, and then you start doing your auto attacks with Yoimiya, and in the process of doing your auto attacks with Yoimiya, you are under the retracing Bolide effect because you have Zhongli's shield. So then Zhongli's shield becomes a lot stronger because your Yoimiya is currently the active character who is therefore buffing the shield that she has, because that's how shield strength works apparently. And in the process, she's also getting more damage, which is really, really good. So yeah, retracing Bolide is an option. It's not necessarily the best option, but it is an option. Okay, let's have a look at like what my Zhongli can do. Before we do that, I'm playing Zhongli in Japanese. Yanfei uses it? Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. Although, I feel like with Yanfei, in the end... I think in the end, Yanfei just prefers to use, Tendijoku! See, 50k. Now you may be thinking like, 50k for an ult that lasts this long? It's 50k, I'm happy. If I wanted to do more damage, I would just basically start spinning with Noelle. Yeah, with buffs you can get upwards of 45k with the shield. 45k what? Are we talking about... Oh, are we talking about Yoimiya? Yeah, Yoimiya does a ton of damage. With retracing Bolide and just all sorts of other things, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, let's swap over to this. I don't think I'm going to... I'd be surprised if I do more damage. So he's basically lost about, what is that? 4,000 health. 3,000 health. Oh, the absorption memes? Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah. So he's basically lost about 3,000 health. No big deal, I think. Maybe it's no big deal. I don't really know. As you might have guessed, I don't really, like, think when I'm using, Zhongli. Because it's Zhongli.
天道ここにあり岩山八九
For 10k more damage. Okay, we're using this. We're using that.
無駄な努力をやめたら
血人八九のごとす
難攻不落天理チョーク
What's up? 65k. Wow. Okay.
その命
Now, obviously, this Zhongli doesn't do as much damage as Sunny's Zhongli, who hits 100k on his ult. I have no idea how he achieves that, but you know, it is what it is. Is retracing Bolide better for Yoimiya than Shiminawa? Well, if you ask me, I've tried Shiminawa on a variety of characters who are not Yoimiya. I can't say I like it. The thing about Shiminawa for me is just the idea that you don't use her ult. Now, I don't know anything. I don't have Yoimiya. I don't really ever care to do Yoimiya. He can in double pyro, double geo. Oh yeah, I'm sure he can. Yeah, I'm sure he can. I just haven't figured out how to do so with my Zhongli. It's also possible because I'm not using a crit damage hat. I'm using an HP hat with really good substats. So this is the hat that I'm using. It's an HP hat. So the thing about Shiminawa is that the idea is you don't use her ult, which in my opinion is just so like hilariously restrictive that it kind of just screws over like how I play any character. So from a personal perspective, I probably would never recommend 4-piece Shiminawa on anything, on anyone, and that's including like Hu Tao. I wouldn't really ever recommend it. So for that purpose, and because if you're using Bolide, you're probably using Yoimiya with like Zhongli, for example. I think you're better off running Bolide. Because what is Shiminawa? Shiminawa is 50% charge attack, 50% normal attack damage for 10 seconds, right? What's Bolide? Wait. Oh, I don't have any Bolide hats because they were all garbage to begin with. Bolide, 40% additional normal charge attack damage. So, two things. Number one, you can still use your ult. Number two, there's no duration. All you have to do is just maintain a shield, and Zhongli has 100% shield uptime. Well, provided you're not going up against something that can actually break your shield. So, as long as you're not going up against something that can break your shield, which, if it can break your shield as Yoimiya, you're pretty much screwed whether or not you're using Bolide or Shiminawa at that point. You're kind of screwed either way, because the thing about Yoimiya, apparently, is that you want to try and get out her 5th attack in her normal attack combo chain. That's apparently one of the things that you're aiming for. And if you are aiming for that, and your shield breaks, well then it just suddenly became a lot more difficult to do that. Shiminawa can go on Ayato though. Can go on Ayato as well. Okay, sure, I'll take your word for it. I don't know anything about Ayato. Well, I do know how Ayato works for the most part, but like, I don't have Ayato. I don't really care about how he works for the most part, but yeah, I'll take your word for it. It probably can work on him. Oh, okay. Phew. For a second I thought my minimap was walked. Oh, while I'm here, Freezeloy. Something I do know a lot about, that I'm sure most people in the chat don't know a whole lot about. The power of Freezeloy. I love Freezeloy. Oops. That was really dumb. Kate's having a stroke. Naida is a support at C0. Wait, the leaks have already started to happen? That seems pretty fast. The beta hasn't even started yet. How? That sounds like a bit of a sus leak. Okay, let me have a look at the leaks library. Oh, by the way, okay. You know what? I'm not going to talk about a leak. I'm not going to talk about those leaks. To do with the TCG. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Apparently, we're getting a card game in this game, so get ready for that, folks. But yeah, I was just quickly scrolling through a leaks library in the Lisa Main's Discord channel. I didn't see anything about Naida. So, I'm gonna say that's a little bit sussy. It makes sense though. Like, it does make sense that Naida is a support at C0. I kind of expected that. In the sense that, like, she's going to basically function like the Dendro Traveler. Alright, this is Freeze-Loy. Except dude's not frozen. We're doing like 15k auto attacks, just like that. I like that. All Archons have had support skills so far. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You look at Venti, his wind funnel is a bit of a support skill in the sense that it's more of a crowd control based support skill. And then for Venti, he's much more of a support character, I think, in the sense that his ultimate is like, it's purely a crowd control skill with the also inclusion of swirls and shenanigans like that, right? Some people did run crit damage Venti, fair enough. But for the most part, he's supposed to be, I think, much more of a support character. Zhongli is literally a shield bot. Until you drop his meteor and do 50k damage, in which case, okay, he kind of becomes a DPS. The closest, the one who's way more DPS at the moment is obviously A. A is way more DPS at the moment. She's literally a support right up until you build all the stacks and get her ult ready. And then when she drops her ult, she's literally the DPS for about 10 seconds. So I do wonder if they're going to try and like go a little bit further with Nahida and make her way more DPS. But just looking at Nahida, like two things. Number one, she's an Archon, and all the Archons have been more or less support characters from the start, right? But then number two, she's a lolly. She's a kid. She's a kiddo, right? All the kiddos, right? All the kiddos, Dori, Diona, Chi-Chi, Sayu. Am I missing one? Dori, Diona, Chi-Chi, Sayu, and then Claire. Excluding Claire for a second, all the kiddos are support characters or healers. Actually, in this case, all the kiddos are healers. I actually kind of expected Nahida to be a Dendro healer. Strangely enough, like I thought she was going to be a Dendro healer. So aside from Claire, all the kiddos are healers. Now, that being said, all the kiddos who are healers are all 4 stars. The only kiddo who's not a healer is well, sorry, that's not true. Chi-Chi's a 5-star. Never mind. I want Nahida to be my driver. Hey Seed, that leak that you saw, which claims that Nahida is going to be a support at C0, which makes a lot of sense. But did it happen to make mention of whether or not she's a catalyst user? My understanding, based entirely off like the most sussiest of leaks ever, is that she's going to be a catalyst. Is that she's going to be a mage. I, for one, look forward to the idea that she's going to be a mage. We've got 2 spears and 1 bow. I think it's high time we get a mage Archon. Also, actually, let me think about it. Of all the kiddos that exist in the game, Nahida's gonna be a Claymore kiddo. See, that's what I was about to say. Right? Nahida. Well, like the thing about the kiddos, right, is that we already have 2 Claymore kiddos. We have Sayu and we have Dori. I don't think Hoyoverse is going to release Claymore kiddos back to back. Well, not back to back, but like that bloody close, right? The Kamisato clan is literally 2 sword characters. And even they took a long ass time between Ayaka and Ayato, right? Now granted, the Ayaka rerun, or rather the Ayaka Eternal rerun, did come right after Ayato, but the initial release of Ayaka and Ayato very, very far away, because they figured, okay, 2 adult-looking dudes with swords probably should not be that close to each other, right? So if we remember, I'm trying to remember like the Inazuma release. It was a sword chick, Ayaka, followed by a bow chick, Yoimiya, followed by a spear chick, A, followed by a mage chick, Kokomi, followed by Claymore guy, Ito, right? Or there might have been a rerun in there somewhere, and then Ito, a Claymore guy. And then we go back to sword chick, Ayaka, followed by bow chick, wait, hold on. Bow chick, Yelan. And then spear chick, Shunha. And then, do we have another mage? Oh, mage chick, Yaimiko. Wait, is that the pattern? Did I just stumble upon the actual pattern of how this game releases characters? Mage chick. But then who came after Yaimiko? Because the pattern would suggest a sword chick. Or a sword person, rather. Who came after Yaimiko? No, hang on. Ayato came after wait, hold on. No, I screwed it up. I'm pretty sure I screwed it up somewhere. Ayaka? No, I'm talking about initial releases. I'm not talking about reruns, I'm talking about initial releases. Who came after Miko? Yaimiko was 2.5. Oh no, I've screwed it up. Ayato was like way too far. Ayato was like a lot further along the track. Wait, no, hang on. Yeah, no, I screwed up the order. Never mind. I screwed up the order. Point is, the last time we had a mage as a 5-star. Actually, that logic doesn't work either. I was gonna say the last time we had a mage as a 5-star initial release was Yaimiko. But that doesn't really make sense either, because Yaimiko quite closely followed Kokomi. Kokomi came out 2.1, Yaimiko came out 2.5. It's actually pretty close. But then before Yaimiko was Claire, I think. The only other, like, how many 5-star mages do we have? I don't think we have that many 5-star mages. No, we don't. We literally have Yaimiko, Kokomi, and Claire, that's it. And then Mona. Mona, of course, existed for the longest time. So we literally only had Yaimiko, Kokomi, and Claire. And the gap between Claire and Kokomi is absolutely massive. It was literally like an entire patch cycle. Because didn't Claire come out like 1.1? Did Claire come out 1.1 or 1.0? I don't remember. 1.0. Who came out 1.0? Who was the banner for 1.0? It was like probably Venti. And just Venti. Are you pulling if Hu Tao and Xiao reruns? You know, there are occasions where I do actually want to get Xiao. The reason why I didn't pull for Xiao during his last rerun was because he was coupled with Yelan, and I absolutely 100% wanted to get Yelan first. then I got Yalan twice in one 10 pull on Zero Pity, so I actually started to pull for Zhao, I think. But that was one, but that's only if I had any Spirit Heroes, which I don't think I had a whole lot of.
And it makes me happy. La 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 la.
But I do like Zhao. I think he's pretty cool. He does still have like the most unique combat gameplay of being able to jump up and then plunge down. I find that to be pretty cool. So at some point, maybe I will eventually one day perhaps get Xiao. But maybe not. With regards to Hu Tao, part of me does want to get Hu Tao, and that part of me is the part that vibes to her theme song. You know, that theme song. That one is like really, really good. That's a really, really good theme song, and I hope that they play it live in the anniversary concert, because they didn't play it live in the last one, and I haven't heard it live yet. I want to hear that shit live. But I feel like if I want to experience Hu Tao, I could just jump on like Sella's account, if she wants me to jump on her account again, or just watch one of 300,000 videos on Hu Tao. Like, there's so much Hu Tao content out there that I could just literally hop on YouTube, type in Hu Tao, and basically just inundate myself in Hu Tao content for like 3 years. And that might just do the trick. So, I don't know. It's like, I've tried Hu Tao. She's actually kind of fun, but I don't think she's fun. I don't know if she's fun enough for me to actually like actively try and get her. Which is why when asked like I can't remember who asked me. Was it you? No, it was. I think it was anyway. When asked like, oh, do you want to get Nilo or do you want to get Sinnoh? Just briefly looking at how their kits work, I kind of want to aim for Nilo. I think Nilo is actually going to be very interesting because her entire gameplay is basically like instant exploding bloom seeds. I like Hyper Bloom. It's pretty fun. So the idea of instant exploding bloom seeds sounds good to me. You know, sounds good to me. How would I build her? No idea, but we'll find out someday. Maybe two-piece Hydro, two-piece Tenacity? I don't know if that makes any sense at all. But like, yeah. I'm really considering it. I think the best way for me to figure out if I really want to use her, obviously, is going to be the trials. See how she functions when I actually get to try her out. And then if I actually do like her, but yeah. Oh my freaking god.
Blitz. Don't be such a brute. Surrender and leave.
Energy mod check.
Let's nip that in the bud. Now you're testing my patience.
Pow. 60k. Nice. Is Dori worth getting or am I wasting my time? Is she worth getting? Every character. Well, that's actually a pretty difficult question to answer, current 6. So, okay, so let's have a look. Like, yeah, she is pretty niche. That's for sure. But I make her work in in any team that I try to use her on anyway. So you know, it is what it is. So, what can Dori provide? Tons of energy and some pretty decent healing. Not super duper amazing Kokomiti healing, but pretty good healing nonetheless, right? So is that something that you are missing in one of your builds?
I hear everything.
Perhaps it is. If it is, then yeah, you should. I reckon you should try and get Dori.
For a little shot.
Like, it kind of happens for me when, like, look at it this way.
Right here. Emerge. Right.
I'm using Dori, so I feel more confident running my Lisa with an attack sand instead of an ER sand. If I wasn't using Dori, I'd probably run an ER sand on my Lisa. I mean, my Cookie is pretty cracked with healing. Right. One of the things that people do say about Cookie is that she kind of needs a healer in order to heal herself. Because the idea with Cookie is that she sacrifices a bit of her health so that she can start healing everyone. Which, you know, that feels pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? That feels, actually, hang on. Who am I thinking of in Heroes of the Storm who sacrifices health to heal? Ah! Yeah, that feels, what's the word I'm looking for? Familiar. Folks, who here is aware of a game called Heroes of the Storm? It's a game I used to play. Back when Blizzard was actually popping off.
Emerge. Right now.
Heroes of the Storm had a character by the name of AR60, the Dragon of Life. The dragon aspect of life, right? And the way that AR60 worked in Heroes of the Storm is that her first ability sacrificed a bit of her health so that she can heal others. That sounds familiar, doesn't it, chat? Sacrifice a bit of your health so that you can heal others. So when people say like, oh my god, Cookie needs like healers to heal her because she sacrifices her own health to heal others, that's not really a problem. Like, I don't... Okay. I don't really think that's that big of a problem. Mainly because, like, she kind of just heals herself tons anyway. And if she's healing 3.5k per tick, she can probably just stay on field for, like, what? 3 seconds and she's good to go. So, you know, take the opportunity to get some iframes in ya by using her ult. Boom. There it is. Right? So, like, that's kind of how I see it, right? You have options, especially in a game like this, you have options for iframes and stuff. So, like, I don't think it's a complete waste. Obviously, I don't have Cookie, so I'm not really used to using Cookie myself. But, yeah. And Cookie does have, like, EM scaling, which means that she can be more useful in Hyperbloom teams. That is true. You know, that's pretty cool. The thing about Dori, though, is that she's built to be a tank. Now, my Dori is currently sitting at 28,000, well, nearly 29,000 health. If I wasn't running Favonius for more energy, I would run Sack Sword, Sack Great, and I would probably have a 35k health Dori at level 80.
Right now. Emerge.
But my energy generation might be a little bit less than with Favonius. The main thing I like about Dori is that her ult also just provides some passive energy regeneration, which it is just helpful. But if I were to truly try and go for her, I would try to go for C4 Dori. Because C4 Dori also provides whoever is attached with 30% ER. Which is real nice. Just having 30 ER, more or less for free. And by free, I mean like after you use her ult. And just have someone attached to it. Basically means that like, not only do I not have to run an ER sand on Lisa, it also means that when I do this with Lisa, I have more energy just get funneled back to me while I'm attached to that thing. And while I'm attached to the genie lamp. So yeah, I like that a lot. So hopefully one day I'll get C4 Dori, and that's when shit will pop off. Oh, speaking of hopefully get something, I've recently discovered that I actually have enough for a 10 pull. A free 10 pull on the standard banner, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go to the Grand Narukami Shrine. And maybe I'll get C6 Diluc. So let's go. I have C5 Diluc. for the longest time, I thought Diluc was one of the worst characters in the game. Then he got his new skin, and suddenly I really liked Diluc. It was literally that simple. Hoyoverse released a really nice looking skin, or really nice looking outfit for Diluc, and suddenly I was like, yep, I like Diluc now. He's awesome. Diluc is a fantastic character. The day he got his outfit. C6 with Wolf's Gravestone is busted. C5 with Wolf's Gravestone is already pretty busted. I'm hitting like... I think I can hit 70k vapes with like the great big Dawn ult. And then I can hit like... I think I can hit like 30k vapes with this auto attacks during Dawn ult. Anyway. And that's with like and that's with a Diluc that I've spent like a grand total of maybe a day farming for artifacts. Modest fortune. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Folks, I want you to put your hands together and recite the prayer that I used. That was also the prayer that was used by Yaimiko during the ritual. During the ritual, I can't remember what it's called, but during the ritual,
give it a good old rub. Yeah, boy.
Of sending the yokai into the afterlife. O Hakushin, cause of this enchantment. In reverence, I perform this rite to be a guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally. Give us the C6 Diluc that we seek. Completely free 10 pull on the standard banner. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. It's not gonna be Diluc. Oh well. It's Fav's sword. Oh, great. Wow. Look at my excitement. A Fav sword. Wow. Incredible. I'm so happy that I got nothing but weapons out of the standard banner. I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, indeed, chat. Yeah, indeed. Oh, well. What do I have from the shop? Oh, I only have enough for one. Okay, never mind. Yes. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Huh? Ta-da! Nope. Oh, fine.
I will say this though, Current 6. If you want to get your Primo's worth, I think you can with Dori. Mainly because she has one of the best personalities in the game. Like, if you just want a character that you can just stare at and like be enamored by all of her kooky animations and all of the personality that Hoyoverse gave her, Dori is like a fantastic pull. I respectfully disagree. Kennesaw seems to despise Dori's shenanigans. If you want an auto attacker with one of the most unique auto attack animations in the game, have you heard her singing? Yes. I am saying this knowing full well how she sings. If you want an auto attacker, if you want like a DP, not a DPS, but like a main on-field driver, or maybe main on-field character with one of the most hilarious auto attack animations ever, where she literally sits on her friggin' genie, Dori is the pull. And then on top of that, she'll heal your team and give them energy. I think Dori's pretty cool. Can you put her on Chongyun's field and attack? Sure. I don't see why not. In fact, I'll probably end up doing Super Conducts, which is actually kind of hilarious.
Present.
I'll most likely end up getting her trying to get Kokomi. Dude, I ended up getting Ganyu by accident before I got Dori once. So, just be aware that that's the kind of nonsense that you're contending with. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone.
One with my blade.
And then, of course, she also got really, really kooky charge attack animations because she literally.
Suffocate.
Force my blade. Spirit blade.
But yeah, this is basically the Dori experience. If you want to just be like. Ah.
Suffocate.
Direct assault. Submit for check.
Oh!
The end of the exercise.
Ripperinos.
After all.
Oh, Ripperinos again. So, as you may have guessed, no, my Dori was not built for damage. She's just built to be a healer tank type of character. What's up? Glass Cannon Chongyun. It's an unbuilt Chongyun. I haven't built my Chongyun at all. And it's a C6 Chongyun too. Like, I really have not built him at all. But as you can see, just by Dori herself and Fab Greatsword, she's able to get her energy back pretty easily. Which, if anything, is more of like an advertisement for friggin' Fab Greatsword. But yeah, like, she really doesn't have energy problems. So I've seen some people be like, yo, why does Dori have like an 80 energy cost? I'm like, dude, 80 energy cost is nothing for Dori. Are you kidding? Oi. See? Ult's back, and it's just Dori. Nothing else. I wonder if she can drive? So, if you want to drive with Dori, you're probably gonna want to try and get C6 Dori. Because the thing about Dori and her electro application is that her ult has the no-hit 3-second ICD, right? She's kind of tanky. She's a healer. Right? I built her to be a healer tank. So yeah, of course she's going to be tanky. So because her ultimate has a no-hit 3-second ICD, it just basically means that it's always going to be 3 seconds. Like, it doesn't matter how many times you hit people with her ult. This is basically Hoyoverse trying to curtail the fact that her ult actually does a lot of ticks of electro damage. Like, if you look at like the way her ult works right now, it actually does a lot of ticks of electro damage. Problem is, it doesn't actually apply electro that many times. If it did, she would actually be like hilarious for like... She might actually be hilarious in aggravate teams. Unfortunately, she doesn't do that, so, you know, fair enough, whatever, right? I don't think you need to use Electro Traveler with her, that's overkill. Because if you're trying to use Electro Traveler to battery Dori, like, just look at the way I've got my Dori right now. She's getting her ult back just by herself. So she's fine, I don't think you really need to use Electro Traveler. Unless you're doing like a DPS Electro Traveler, in which case, knock yourself out.
Cheap tricks.
Ended up pulling C5 Sucrose. Well, you're one stop away from C6. Electro can help with resistance shred? Oh yeah, fair enough. Well, I mean, you did just pull another character who can help with resistance shred. C5 Sucrose. I have level 1 normal attack talents, by the way, Chad. So, you know, don't even remotely think about looking at this as a way of, like, being a damage showcase. This is not a damage showcase by any stretch of the imagination. Sucrose has resistance shred. All Animo characters have access to the Viridescent Venerar set, which is basically elemental damage resistance, depending on which element you swell. Yeah, don't forget about VV, mate. Never forget about VV. Well, time to heal. Wee. Hot. Oh yeah. Got him. That only took 3 years, but yeah, got him. Yes, you can use Dori in a Chongyun area if you so desire. If for whatever reason you really want to do that, go knock yourself out. I said I start using Strongbox for VV, but instead I've been trying to get Wanderer. I suddenly want to do charge attack Barbs. My man, DPS Barbara. Gotta love it when you gotta love it when you see it, man. DPS Barbara. Bro, did I miss an hour and a half of a Kategari stream? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, PB. Yes, you did. How could you do this to us, huh? How could you do this to us? And I don't just mean me, I mean everyone else in the chat. We all rely on you to show up on time. And yet here you are, so nonchalantly, like, popping on an hour and a half late. Kennesaw literally works and he's in the same friggin' time zone as you. How did you screw it up this bad? Okay, what is this monopyro nonsense that I'm seeing here? Okay, monopyro nonsense. Let's go. Kurewa. Oh, hang on. Sorry, if we're gonna play with Claire, we're playing with Claire in Japanese. This is fun. Yeah. Yeah, I like this event. This event is pretty dope. The freeze one was a bit mainly because we were going back against mainly because we were going up against machines using freeze. Bit 50-50 about that idea. But like a lot of them were pretty cool. I hope there is an Electro one. I would hope that I don't want to spoil myself of what Turbulent Reactions is. I don't think we had an Electro one yet. I'm hoping we'll have an Electro one where we can just pop off with like triple Electro Death Squad. Hey, let's go. Okay, what's the what? Yoisha! Tokon Hanabi! I'm forgetting to use the camera thing now. Ta-ta-da!
みんなは俺が守る風の行く先を
熱々でしょ話が通じないなら
雲が借りなくと
Okay, we're not fighting Waffle Flowers. Sack that.
冒険だぞ
Bolken the Bolken!
攻撃
料理の時間だよそれ
風の赴くままに
火力全開へいやーやいはじけろクオパー
みんながそばにいてくれ風の雲の行くごと風を知る
I would like to spam the camera, but I'm too busy like just completely destroying everything with these units. I don't get to play Claire a whole lot.
陣団長助けて
冒険だ冒険全力攻撃雲が借りなく時風の行く先を
Give me the vapes.
俺
Excuse me?
風を知る
You all saw that, right? Was that a friggin' 1 million damage vape?
風の歌雲の行くごと風
話が通じないならただ特艦花火
That wasn't 144k, that was 1 mil.
ボンボン爆
Boom boom bakudan!
みんなは俺が守る風の行く先を行こう雲が借りなく時
はじけろ
風がそこだ
We gotta look at that. I don't think that was 100 and something k. I think that was actually a mil. Let me have a look at that. Yeah. One sec. Let me bring up the replay. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. Okay, where are we? Giga Chat Genshin. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, you guys can't see it. Wait, how come you guys... wait, what? That's weird.
商品の値段を3割増しにしそこから2割引きして
Wait, you guys can't see it. Why?
私が儲かるだけでなくお客様も得をいたしますのウィンウィンの商売ってやつです
Huh. That's interesting. Try another player? This is unusual. It's worked before. Tools. Preferences. It might be like a hardware acceleration problem. Welcome back! Hardware acceleration. Let's try automatic. I've never seen this happen before. Okay, one more time. Okay. Unless it's OBS. It would be odd if it's OBS. Okay. Well, the Windows Media Player always works. Okay. Okay, here we go. So they're all on fire.
なモラさえ払えば常連員とやり合おうとも大した問題にはなりませんの。
Okay. Watashi wa mora mo. That's incredible. That is incredible. Alright. So yeah. 1.5 mil. We finally did it, chat. I finally hit 1.5 mil in this game. What an incredible effort. What an absolutely incredible effort. Let's put that screenshot. Okay, that screenshot is now on the that screenshot is now on the Discord. Okay, let's continue. Alright, this is the last one. I don't think we've had any Electro teams, have we? This has been like a sort of like a this has been a Burgeon team. This is sort of an Electro Charge team. It's basically Taser. This is Freeze, which in my opinion didn't exactly work out. This was like a weird Eula team. This is just Ayato National, let's be real here. Mono Pyro. So either this is gonna be Geo Unga Bunga, or it's a triple Electro Death Squad. This is essentially Taser. Okay. Works for me. Let's go. Oh! Speaking of, like, I don't have any experience using Kuki Shinobu. Guess I'm about to get some experience using Kuki Shinobu. What's up? Aw, man. Where the hell was that going? Yep, just delete them. Just straight up delete them. Anyone want to hit me? Thank you. I like Hazo. Hazo is hilariously fun as well. Hang on. Got him. What's up? Hiya! Yeah. Oh, speaking of Hazo, guys, Tekken 8 is a thing. I know it's a bit of a leap, but Tekken 8 is a thing. Yeah. Cookies crystallized with full EM should be strong. Cookies crystallized? You can't crystallize with Cookie. What do you mean? It works for me. How do you crystallize with Cookie? What's up? Excuse me? I feel like I could have got more points from that, but whatever, it's fine. Eula Kaz Zhongli Cookie. How do you get crystallized with Cookie though? Because Zhongli can't. Because the thing about crystallize is that there's no such thing as a Geo Aura. So unless you go up against Geo Slimes, you literally can't crystallize with Cookie. It's not Cookie who's crystallizing. EM Mastery boosts Crystallized Shield Absorption. It doesn't boost the crystal. Wait, are you saying that Cookie's EM will buff the shield that you get from Crystallize if she's the one who picks it up? Is that how that works? I thought Crystallize was... I thought it worked that like when you get the buff, when you get the Crystallized shield, when you get the Crystallized, when you get the crystal rather to pop out, that's when the shield factor of that crystal is determined. I mean, I may be wrong. I haven't really looked into how... I haven't actually looked into how Crystallize works, so I could very well be wrong. No, each party member's shield absorption is exclusive to themselves. Huh. So, okay, so let's figure this out. So let's say, for example, I have a crystallized shield that is now... I have a crystallized shield. Yai Miko currently has 275 EM. Tignari currently has 350 EM. Are you saying to me that if I were to swap from Yai Miko to Tignari, the shield that is currently on my team suddenly gets stronger because Tignari has more EM? Is that the idea? Wow. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to take your word for it because I've never thought about it. I have never thought about it. But yeah, okay. I take it someone in the Kating mains has like gone and done extensive testing on how crystallize works and has written up like a 500,000 word essay, a 25-page thesis on how crystallized EM works with graphs, bar charts, GIFs, and also links to videos on how crystallized EM works.
First, I'm...
As well as computations, calculations, and various other shenanigans as to how it works, because I would not be convinced otherwise. Because you know good and hell well that the various, like, cancel mechanics, combo chains, for, like, Hutao, Yoimiya... No, not Yoimiya. For, like, Hutao... Who else has, like, crazy combo chains? It's mainly just Hutao, right? Oh, no, and, like, Raiden Shogun, N3C, 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 N1C. You wouldn't know this without the, like, PhD level write-ups on Kating mains. Eula. Oh yeah, wait, what? Wait, Eula has... Wait, isn't Eula's combo chain like tap E, alt, hold E, and then just start wailing on him? Just keep using her normal attacks? It's not the most ridiculous combo chain in the universe, and it's not got cancels last I checked. Am I wrong? Is there like an actual like cancel combo? Oh no, maybe the cancel combo is like just quick swapping to another character. I know that that's a thing with Eula. Instead of doing like full nuke Eula, you go quick nuke Eula by using her ult and then just immediately quick swapping to another character and then BOOM! 100,000 damage as opposed to 5 million. No, if you do alt tap E, hold E, it does more. Wait, what? You mean to tell me I've been doing this wrong the entire time? Oh. I am supposed to be a lot better than this, chat. I am supposed to be way better than this. I swear I did this before, and it worked. I don't know why that didn't work at all. The bird's back? Literally one of them is back. Oh, that was scuffed. Yeah. I get 180k crit. Okay, we gotta try this out. So, okay, let's figure this out. So let's review. So if I'm running like Eula, let's see, Eula, Dori, Big Dick John Lee, and Rosario, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I've got C6 Rosaria. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, because I have C6 Rosaria. One sec.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Kategari.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so why am I using Serpent Spine? We're using wolves. Let me see. Wolves 42, 190, that sounds about right. You can do E before Alt 2 to apply cryo. So what's the idea? So tap E, Alt, tap E, hold E. So what's the idea? Because the idea is to also do normal attacks, right? So
Unprofessional going off constrain were the champ.
So tap E, Alt, and then tap E again, and then hold E. Oh, I see. Okay. Is there enough time? Tap E, auto, hold E. Okay. Oh, let's try it out.
What's one more? Stabilize!
Stabilize!
Beg for mercy. Crush.
Alright, Dori, Battery Eula.
You can't run. Beg for mercy.
Okay, here we go.
Gather! Take this!
Shiver! Shudder! Vengeance will be mine! Crush!
Shoot.
Rack and ruin!
You win this battle.
That was a very casual 248k. 248k. So the idea is to cancel. So the front flip. Do I cancel? Because I cancelled it, right? Should I be cancelling it? I feel like maybe I had enough time to not necessarily cancel it. Let's find out. Oh, it is to cancel it.
Let me try my blade. Solidified!
Solidify!
Judgment! Shudder!
This will do!
What's up?
Beg for mercy. Crush! You can't run! Punishment!
Solidify!
Shudder! Blood of frost! Beg for mercy!
Ready!
What's up? Bah!
You win!
Wait. The number I saw started with 4. I did not just do 400,000 damage, did I? No, I think that was just 40,000 damage from the special. Also, a mega low crit fishing. Try it one more time. Ah! Yeah, that was 40k from Holdy. Okay. I don't think I crit then.
Yeah, crush! Yeah,
Here's the good.
shudder! Judgment!
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Rise!
You can't run! Shiver!
Here we go.
Vengeance will be mine! Crush!
This will do!
I condemn you!
Fall before me!
Beg for mercy!
It's over!
More speed!
Wait. The hold E goes off just after the old explosion. When you don't get the cancel. So you do want to actually cancel. You do want to actually do the cancel. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Well, then it is what it is. How long is... Oh, and you can't do hold E at the start because there's simply not enough time. Unless you're running Sack Great Sword, which is just ridiculous on Eula. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I don't play Eula nearly enough to warrant using my only Wolf's Gravestone on her at the present moment, so it's going back on Diluc. I might end the night with an attempted spiral. This could last a while. My runs in Spiral are always 50-50. Sometimes it is very, very smooth. And then sometimes it is a complete and utter meme. Okay. Let's see. One of the things I really don't like about the current Spiral are bubbles. They are very annoying. But nevertheless, I will try to persist. And we'll play Freeze-Loy first half. And then in the second half, just to keep things easy, I'm gonna play Raiden National. Now, when I say Raiden National, you're thinking, oh my god, he's actually gonna bring out Bennett. Pog? Not quite. When I think Raiden National, obviously Raiden National needs Raiden. Raiden National is also going to need a healer. Benny. Raiden National is also going to need, well, someone who's a buffer. Benny. And then Raiden National is also going to need Oh shit, I just realized I screwed it up. Because I need actually need Yalan. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh fuck, what do I do now? I actually want to run Yalan here. Oh crap. Okay, everything's falling apart. Oh shit! I did not think this through. I didn't think this through at all. I can't run Freezeloy and Raiden National simultaneously. God damn it. Oh no. Hey chat. Because A's attacks during her ult count as ultimate damage, they can't be buffed by Yunjin, huh? They don't get buffed by Yunjin, right? Right? Yunjin buffs normal attacks, but A's... But do A's count as normal attacks? They don't count as normal attacks for the purpose of using her with Beidou. But they don't count as normal attacks for the purpose of using her with Yunjin either, do they? Nobody's ever suggested A Yunjin. Raiden Yunjin. What about Xingqiu's? I don't want to use Xingqiu's. Her normal count is burst during her burst, so it doesn't count. Rip. What a shame. Okay, never mind. We're not playing Raiden National then. Well, when we can't play Raiden National, there is always the Raiden Inquisition. One of, if not my most strongest team in the entire that I have. The strongest team I have is my Raiden Inquisition. So it's Freezeloy first half, Raiden Inquisition second half. We just got a crit card. That's nice. Shaken and stirred.
As one with wind and cloud.
Busted. Quietly now. Game's up.
The wind knows me.
This is a new one.
Damn it, Xingqiu! Sorry, not Xingqiu. Kaz, you had one job. One. Just one.
Look at you, Boozle.
Into the wind.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Alright, here we go.
You're stuck now.
I don't know why I just did that one.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Ever seen one of these? This is a new one.
Just keep this guy frozen and do 19k auto attacks.
Shine down. Quiver. Storm the front.
Right now.
We kill the Pyro Gunner first. Not that I necessarily... Hey!
Emerge. I'm right now.
Not that I necessarily need to kill the Pyro Gunner first, because I have Kokomi. Oi, 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 oi.
Let's move out.
Rest and rebuild.
Strike.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Oi. Hey, 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 that's very annoying.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Where do you think you're going? I'll be time to go to work.
Alright, we killed the Electro Gunner. We killed the Electro Hammer first.
A sight to behold.
Whoa.
Right now.
Oh, Electro Hammer's dead. My man just missed a point blank range.
Quiver. Glory to the Shogun.
Right here.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, he's dead. I love Raiden Inquisition. Alright, let's do this.
Close enough.
You, Blue Down.
As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah, you can't leave! You can't leave!
One with nature.
Kaz, one job, dude, one job.
Now!
Shaken and stirred. Transgressions.
Into the wind. Clouds high. Birds come. Busted.
Clouds high, the birds come!
This is a new one.
Alright, just keep perma-freezing this chick.
Look at you.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
What? Well, that guy's dead.
Things are about to get dicey. This'll pack a punch. You're stuck now.
Okay. Oh, this brings back memories.
Right now, emerge. Right here. Now you shall perish.
Well, that did no damage. Ow.
Shine down. Quiver. Storm the front. I'm always
Oh, I think I had all three.
emerge. Right here. Right now.
Oh yeah, I did.
Bring refuge.
Ah.
Allow me. Strike. Torn to oblivion.
Well, that was bad timing. I was trying to not get hit. Kind of screwed that up.
Quiver. No turning back. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Covenant of the deep. Hold the line. Strike. A sight to behold.
Man, Sarah just keeps on taking the brunt of the damage, man.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Shine down. Flash. Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Ah! What in the hell was that? What in the hell was that? Okay. Remember what I said at the start? Bubbles. I despise them. We're probably gonna get deleted by bubbles. I'm probably gonna spend the next half an hour raging because of goddamn bubbles. Shaken and stirred!
Into the wind.
Okay, let's freeze these guys.
Here comes the catch. Ever seen one of these?
Clouds high. The birds come.
The hunt is on.
Birds come! Alright, freeze this big one. Dodge that. Dodge the bubbles.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Blue Down.
The wind knows me.
Whoa!
Gotcha. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
One with wind and cloud.
This is a new one.
Kill the big one, kill the big one, kill the big one, kill the big one, kill the big one. Nice, the bullshit is over.
Busted. This'll pack a punch.
Ah.
Think you can bully me? Diana?
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. You're stuck now.
One with nature.
Gotcha.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Rotation scarfed. Ah, why am I frozen?
Ever seen one of these? Game's up. Fun's over.
Aw, Kaz.
Can't have in your dream.
Quietly now.
This is a new one.
Rotation is completely scuffed. It kind of. I realized I scuffed my rotation when I chucked those bomblets a little bit earlier.
There is no escape.
But this should be enough time.
Glory to the Shogun.
If I don't die.
Right here. Ha, I'm always watching. Emerge.
Ah. Ah.
So much.
Remember what I said? Everything should be fine so long as I don't die. Okay, let's do that again.
Into the wind. Gotcha.
Oh no, crap. I'm burning through my ice rush.
You're stuck now.
Let's go. Think you can bully me? Look at you.
Okay, we're back to normal.
Quietly now.
Stupid ass bubbles.
Things are about to get dicey.
This'll pack a punch.
This is a new one.
Kaz, again, one thing. You only have one. You only have one job, buddy.
Handle your drink.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Ever seen one of these? Clouds high. The birds come. You're stuck now.
How did that not crit? How the hell did that, of all things, not crit?
Think you can bully me? Look at you.
One with nature. Quietly now.
Oh, perfect.
Things are about to get dicey. Got something for you. The hunt is
Oh,
on.
beautiful. Got him, dude.
Quiver. Storm the front. Emerge right now. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge right
Uh-oh.
now. Emerge. Torrent, bring refuge.
Look at me.
Flash. Impossible.
Hello.
Illusion shattered. Harm to oblivion.
I don't really know what that particular attack is supposed to do.
Strike. No turning back. Right here. Right now.
Does anyone know what that attack is actually supposed to do?
Right now. Emerge. Billowing surge. Roast and rebuild. Quiver. Illusion shattered.
Final strike. What's up? Well, not quite. What's up? Okay, we're done. Does anyone know what that attack is actually supposed to do? He does a great big roar like that, and then shoots out a bunch of things, I guess, and then falls over. Is that meant to do something? I've never been hit by that particular attack before. I don't know what happens. Well, that went really smoothly, so, let's call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow, and feel free to sub. Tomorrow, I thought tomorrow was going to be Spiral Abyss night. It's not. Spiral Abyss doesn't reset for another day. More than a day, I believe. Yeah, more than a day. So it's not going to be tomorrow. It's in fact going to be Friday, but I don't stream on Fridays, because I actually have friends to hang out with. So we'll see what happens. But Friday night is going to be the special announcement event for 3.1. I'll probably do that on Discord. It's getting less and less likely that I'm going to be actually streaming it. But if my friends are feeling really tired this week and don't want to do the weekly get-together, that's fine. Then I'll stream on Twitch. So I'll let you know via Discord. But tomorrow, I think I'll play Warframe. Yeah, I might as well play actually, yeah, tomorrow I should play Warframe because it's Archon reset tomorrow. Chat, so might be a good idea to be playing Warframe tomorrow. Warframe stream tomorrow. Alright, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Perfect. Try not to enjoy.
Enshroud!
Right now. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right now. Right here. Emerge. What's this? Here's the good.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest. Ha! Sha! Ha!
Surrender and be. Right here. Emerge.
Can't see. I'll uproot you.
Let's sweeten the deal. Right here. Emerge.
One with the forest. Ha!
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy. Right here. Emerge. Here's the good.
Can't see. Let's nip that in the bud. Ha!
Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Right here.
I hear everything.
Magic lamp.
Keep up. Enshroud.
Surrender and be gentle. Come a little closer. Right now.
Can't see. I'll uproot you.